Hello viewers, today we are going to see about infrared waves. It occupies certain range of frequency in electromagnetic spectrum. So the range is from 300 gigahertz to 430 terahertz. If you convert that into wavelength, it is from 1 millimeter to 700 nanometer, or we can say this way, 700 nanometer to 1 millimeter. Okay. So infrared waves occupies the electromagnetic spectrum. So what is infrared waves? Infrared waves are produced by hot bodies and molecules. So infrared waves are generated by hot bodies and molecules. Infrared waves are sometimes referred to as heat waves. So the other name for infrared waves is heat waves. Okay. Now, what happens for IR waves? We will see what is happening really. Water molecules present in most materials readily absorb infrared waves. So already we told that infrared waves can be referred to as heat waves. So it is basically it is heat generating wave. It generates heat, infrared waves. So this heat waves, the water molecules try to absorb this because heat energy flows from high heat energy to the lower heat energy. Okay, so it gets transferred from a higher concentration heat energy to the lower concentration. Therefore, the water molecules present in most materials readily absorb. Naturally, water molecules is of lower temperature. So, these waves are absorbed by the water molecules. Okay. After absorption, the thermal motion increases, that is, they heat up and heat their surroundings. That's the idea. That is, once the heat energy is absorbed by the molecules, so what happens is, it surrounding that object, heat energy is there. Okay. Therefore, an object is surrounded by heat energy because of infrared radiation. Okay. So, what are the applications now? Infrared lamps are used in physical therapy. That means for the treatment of knee pain and physical therapy, infrared rays are used. And we will see some other examples of infrared also. Okay. So some of the applications of infrared waves are maintaining Earth's average temperature. So from sun we have all the type of electromagnetic radiation. And because of ozone layer and the greenhouse effect, the average temperature is maintained because of infrared, because of these infrared radiations, just because the water molecules try to absorb these wavelengths, because infrared is at higher temperature and water molecules are at lower temperature. So this infrared is indirectly maintains Earth's average temperature, or we can say Earth's warmth of the surface. Okay. Next, infrared waves are used in Earth satellites and military purpose. Earth satellites, it absorbs the radiation from sun. So you have photodiodes. Photodiodes convert the light energy into electrical energy. So the electronic parts in the satellite make use of this energy. So there is a conversion of energy from infrared spectrum to electrical spectrum. Basically light waves into electrical waves. And military purpose mainly is for basically the night vision. Night vision in the sense during night time, infrared spectrum is basically not visible to the human eye. So when a person or enemy moving around, because of the temperature around them can be seen clearly with night vision camera. The night vision camera employs infrared photodiodes. So using that, we can clearly identify the opponents or the enemy personnel who are moving around our territory. So it is basically used for military purpose. Growth of crops. So in the agriculture field we can monitor the growth of crops, and in certain cases these infrared radiations acts as a pesticide. That means the waves are used to kill the pests and insects. And one of the day-to-day use in electronic systems is the remote control, television remote. Any electronic system is controlled remotely using infrared waves. That is one application. And already we have night vision. Night vision in the sense, during night time, a person, if he is moving around, for a human, there will be a temperature around him that can be easily detected using infrared photodiodes. So thereby we can identify the person is there during night time. Okay, so this in night vision cameras we employ infrared waves. So basically infrared waves are produced by hot bodies and molecules, and basically we call it as heat waves. So these heat waves can be detected with the help of infrared photodiodes. So based on that we have so many applications. So some of the applications we will see in some other videos. Hope you have understood this topic about infrared waves, the range of frequencies, and in terms of wavelength also we have seen, and some major applications of infrared waves also we have seen. Hope you have understood this topic. Thanks for watching. Nandri.